Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about the INTP Truth Seeker um, because I think this is our most prominent quality, at least if we've moved beyond um, purely our TI dominant function and we've moved into NE, our extroverted intuition. Most INTPs have at least philosophically inclined INTPs. I know there are some INTPs out there that aren't too philosophically inclined, at least if they haven't been introduced to that type of way of thinking before, or their upbringing hasn't fostered that type of stuff. But I think most INTPs are very as existentially and philosophically inclined, and this leads us to asking the why question about everything. So as little kids, INTPs are very inquisitive, very question-oriented, and quite stubborn in doing whatever they want to do. But their main quality is their inquisitive nature. I've asked my mum about how I was when I was younger, and she backed this up. So, and I've met a few INTP kids that do fit this mold as well. Usually, INTPs are ahead of their peers in academics if they, put in a little bit of effort. In primary school, I was always a straight A student without too much effort. Always one step ahead of my peers in terms of just being able to pick up the content quickly and, regurgitate it, basically process and regurgitate it. The thing I sucked at, however, was oral presentations, because I was extremely shy and introverted. But that's a story for another time. So INTPs love asking the why question. We don't just accept things at face value, as some types do. Well, a lot of other types do. We try to understand exactly why things are the way they are. So we look at society and we say, okay, why is it like this? Is there a better way for it to be? The way society is, it's completely arbitrary. And all the social constructs and social norms and cultural norms, they're completely artificial, and they're not based on anything rock solid, or they're not grounded in truth in any way. They're actually grounded in falsehood, because in order for you to buy into these cultural notions and of what you should and should not be doing and what you should and should not be wearing, etc., you're actually falling for a lie, in a sense, because culture is a massive lie. It has nothing to do with reality. It's like another construct on top of what already exists, and it becomes like a fantasy world where people get trapped and caught up in it and can't pull themselves out of it because they don't even realize they're trapped inside a bubble. Yeah. So we ask why. But the why question can never be answered. That's the thing. At least when it comes to the existential parts of it, because if you say, okay, so let's say God created the world, you can say, okay, how did God get there, or why was God there in the first place? And then if you give an answer, you say, okay, why was like an answer about how God got there, then you can say, okay, how did that thing get there? And then how did that thing get there? And then why? Why? It just ends in an infinite regress. So the only thing we can say about reality is it just is. It just exists. That's it. Like, it sounds so simple and so unprofound, but it's actually the most profound truth. It's life is the ultimate magic trick. It's just poof. It, it it's something out of nothing. Nothing is the substance of everything, and everything is nothing. But that's a deeper truth that you have to come to realize for yourself. But fundamentally, what I was trying to get at is the INTP temperament is one that's geared towards truth and learning and knowledge and wisdom. And if we utilize our strengths wisely, we can be a force to be reckoned with in this world. Anyway, I'm signing off. I'll be back with a video about ENTPs and INTPs shortly, and their combination and how they, feed off each other, etc. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.